Horror Horrors. It's your boy Versace, and I am back at it again with another video. I didn't feel like getting out of bed, but I wanted to make the video. So, you know, I realized I got free will. I can do whatever I want. There is no rules to doing this shit. If you want to make a YouTube video in your goddamn bed, bitch, do it. Alright? 2024, new year, weirder, crazier me. Alright? So, I was, chilling in bed, like I said, my day off. I got a phone call from work, waking me up for my little snoozy snooze, and, it doesn't matter what work called about. I'm on my day off. I need the little palate cleanser, because I didn't want to start my day off thinking about work or anything like that, so I need a little palate cleanser. So I went on TikTok, as one does in the morning when you first wake up. And the universe decided to bless me with the answer to an age-old question that me and my best friend have been plagued with for seemingly ages. And I figure I'd share this, message with y'all. And the question that me and my friend have had for ages is, why do bitches that you care about, your friends and shit, subject themselves to the most toxic people? Like, you try to, warn them because you care about them. You care about, their well-being and stuff like that. And be like, hey, this is my experience with this person. Maybe be careful with them. And they don't want to. They don't want to listen to reason. They don't want to, take your advice or listen to reason. And that's all well and good. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, right? Right. So, the message the TikTok had was that sometimes people need more trauma to evolve. And that gave me a light bulb moment. Big brain moment. I realized that these bitches need that trauma, whether it comes from a toxic person or life experience. They need this canon event to evolve into better people. And you know what? We're gonna leave people alone in 2024 to experience their trauma, to experience their canon event. I'm tired. I am so tired of chasing after bitches, trying to warn them. I stopped doing that. I stopped warning people about other toxic people because it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, because from their perspective, all I'm doing is causing drama. I'm stirring the pot. I stopped doing that in my early 20s, and I've been trying to tell my friends who are a little bit younger than me, who have not experienced these same things yet, and I realized they need to go through that trauma too and realize that is what other people are perceiving them as. I know they're not. I know it's coming from, a place of love, that they care about these people and they just want to warn them and protect them, as one does within their community, within your found family. But we're going to let bitches experience their trauma, okay? I know it's hard. I know you want to keep your friends safe. I know you don't want them to have to, experience the same mistakes you might have made, but you have to let them fall. I'm sorry. Now, for your own mental health, you might have to step away a little bit just to protect yourself. You can still be friends with them. It's okay. You don't have to cut your friends off just because they're messing around with a toxic person, but you don't have to subject yourself to that. You don't have to lower yourself to that. You don't have to hang out with those people or hang out with your friend when they're hanging out with those people. And it is okay. I know it's going to feel kind of sucky. It might feel a little bit lonely, but trust me, if you take this advice, you will find a lot more peace in your life. You cannot live, laugh, love in these conditions, bitch. So you have to do what you have to do to make sure that you can live, laugh, love. That you can, go out and live your best life. Now, it's not to say that, after you experience that trauma, you can't come back and, have a little trauma bonding session. I love trauma bonding with my friends. Come on, bitch. The door is always open. Let's go kiki about our fucking shared trauma. Now, I'm not going to be your therapist. Let me get that. Let's clear the air. You and we are not going to be those people's therapists. They got to go find their own therapist, okay? All right? We're not about to tell them how to get back on their feet. We will trauma bond, but we are not therapists. We are not here to fix you. I am here to be your companion, to be your friend, to, hold your little hand through trials and tribulations, but I am not here to fix you. You have to go get your own therapist. You have to realize that. We are friends, not therapist and patient, all right? So let people go experience their trauma, their canon event, but don't try to fix them. Now, if they ask from what did you do to move forward, okay, you can share that information with them. You're not really giving them advice. You're just sharing what you did. Now, whether they do it or not, don't even stress yourself about it. Because, again, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make a horse drink. You cannot. You cannot make that person follow your advice. You can give them as much advice as you want, but you cannot force them to take your advice. Okay? I know that's hard to hear, but I figure somebody needs to hear it. I wish I had, heard this information long ago, because that would have made my life so much easier. It would have made situations less stressful, less tension in my life. Like, we don't need to be this stressed. We are blessed. We don't need to be this stressed, bitch. Like, we can't live life loving these conditions if we stressed. Like, if we chasing after bitches who are chasing after other toxic people, if they want to subject themselves to that, let them. But you don't have to be involved. You can take a step back. You can learn a new hobby, a new craft, read a book, go hiking, do something else. Because your friends, sometimes they need to be lost for a little while in order to be found again, okay? Sometimes things just need to be lost for a bit. And when they are found, great, fantastic. But sometimes we need to lose things for a little bit of time in order to value them when they are found. All right? So, do with that information that you will. That's all I had to really say. I hope that y'all have a great rest of your day, a fantastic 2024, fantastic new year, if today's your birthday, happy birthday, and I love y'all, and hopefully I will see y'all here in the next video. Bye!